Shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites. Call Halal Yahweh, Baal Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of GMS who rule well. Rock a thumb now, you Akim, that's out here pushing this truth, the sincerity and the strength of Yahweh Baal Hashem, Yahweh Shai. We are here for the elect, the 12 tribes of Israel, Judah, the so-called Negroes, Benjamin, the so-called West Indian Jamaicans, Levi, the so-called Haitians, Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indians, Gad, the North American Indians. We got Zebulon, Guatemala, and Panama, Manasseh, the so-called Cubans, Simeon, the so-called Dominicans, Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans, Asher, Colombia, to Uruguay, Naphtali, Argentina, to Chile. These are the 12 tribes of Israel who Yahweh Shai is coming to redeem. 1/3 the elect, 2/3 is set up for the destruction. Amen. And that destruction, we always say, hey, every day we wake up, we still in captivity, we one closer to salvation. The elect is one closer to just waking up to all hell being broke loose, man. And we look at the news, we follow the alternative news, man, and keep watching these prophecies, man, to see what's going on. Because regular news is not giving you the news, man.
Right, the flat earth not part of the prophecy.
No. I was just talking to somebody yesterday. They don't have no clue. They ain't even know that the chip is being circulated around. I'm like, shit, what planet you on? You must be on the flat planet. They didn't even know it. I was like, shit. So that's why we stay occupied in these prophecies, man. Yeah. That's why we stay occupied in these
There's no prophecy of the flat earth, man.
Good. You know?
Man, I just tell you, man.
Shit.
You jakes, man. You jakes on that flat earth shit. But the thing about it is, it must be rebuked. It must be rebuked. And then not knowing that Iran just test fired an intercontinental ballistic missile. You know what I'm saying? A nuclear warhead. They tested them. So Iran got them missiles, man. You know what I'm saying? Iran got them. I've been saying through the spirit they had them. Now they showing you. Fucking shit, man. But go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes in the Apocrypha 39. Jeremiah 28. It says, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies, right? It says you give your mind over to this law, this Bible, man, to the statutes, to the ordinance, right? And it says to be occupied in. You want to when you get in these scriptures, you want to seize it and take hold of it, man.
Right.
And to meditate, and you want to have thought and reflection on these scriptures from the ancient times. We got to go back and look at what they did, what they said, the situations that they were in, and how they handled everything, man. Because when you occupied in something, this is like a business, man. So we go back and read them. We read in the Old Testament, we read back into history, man, and see what was done back then. And we reflect on it, because when it comes to this day and time, we would know how to handle the situations, man. You know? You would know when sin coming at you a certain kind of way. But if you're not meditating, reflecting, and thinking upon these scriptures and the law of Yahweh Baal Hashem Yahweh Shai, you're going to be taken by it. Like flat earth.
Jeremiah 6:16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old path.
Come on, ask for the old path, man. The old path for my ancient forefathers, man. You know, Moses, Ezekiel, Daniel, Ezra, you know, Job. We gotta actually stay in that old way of thinking, man. You know? And being in that old way of thinking, well, it's funny, it'll make you a new creature.
And you won't think the earth is flat.
Yeah, you won't think the earth is flat. God.
Where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your soul.
Come, you walk in the good way, you're gonna find rest for your soul, man. You'll be at peace, man. You'll take on this salvation that's finna come. But if you don't search for that old path, no, you're not gonna have no peace, man. You're gonna be study getting tormented, you're gonna study be oppressed and have misery, man. And in the end, you still gonna get killed.
And be void of judgment.
Bro, like brother said, you be void of judgment, man. They're reprobates, man.
But they say we will not walk therein.
They say we will not walk there. Who was that? The 2/3, man. The 2/3 not gonna walk in the way of the Lord, man.
And then you got some Jakes that's in GMS won't walk in the ways of the Lord. They think the earth is flat. Lord never said that. That's a private interpretation.
Yeah.
This is Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Come. So a prophet is like a spokesman, man. He's like a spokesman for the Lord, right? And that divine influence, prophesied is like a divine influence being put on him. You know, he prophesied against many countries. When you look at it, that's the land. We all out through the four corners of the earth pushing this truth, man. Against many kingdoms, we coming against what? The governments and stuff. We telling them they wrong, man. We condemning them right in their face, man. And it's funny that nobody can do nothing about it because we're doing it all in truth and sincerity. Right? Against many evils. Bad times are coming to this place, man. Treacherous times, man. Misery, wickedness, you know. All our hell is coming to this place, man. And we come out here week in and we come out here week out and prophesy against the downfall, man. That's what we have been commissioned to do, man. Isaiah 51:19.
I got one. Isaiah 51:19. Let me slide this in now.
Come.
Isaiah 51:19. I slide this in now. This Isaiah 40 and 21.
Yeah, okay.
Isaiah 40 and 21.
Okay.
Have ye not known? Question. Have ye not heard? Question. Had not it been told you from the beginning? Have ye not understood from the foundation of the earth? Question. It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitations thereof are as grasshoppers that stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in.
See? The key word in there is what? He sitting on a circle, man. That's letting you know that the earth is round, man. If you got on a boat and you sail west, you're going to run into the far east. If you sail south, you're not going to fall off the earth and fall into space. You're going to wind back up in the North Pole.
And then not only that, if I'm in California, right, and I go across to Japan, right, or China, and then from China, I keep going across. What I'm gonna do is end up back in California. I ain't gonna end up in space. You're an idiot.
Yeah,
you'll end up in space, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
end up in space.
You're gonna
end back up in California.
You're gonna end back up in California. You're gonna end up in space. Well, man, these people. I'll read it again. Isaiah 40 and 21. Have ye not known? Question. Have ye not heard? Question. Have ye not been told from the beginning? Question. Have ye not understood from the foundation of the earth? Question.
No, they have not understood. They have not understood from the foundation. They don't have a strong foundation in these scriptures. They're not strong and firm. They don't have like the solid rock. They don't have that foundation. You know? No, they don't have.
They're not rooted and built up. Yeah, I was shot.
Go ahead.
This verse 22. This Isaiah 40 and 22. It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitations thereof are as grasshoppers, that stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, meaning he rolled them out.
Rolled them out.
Another word for rolling out is evolution. So he basically rolled it out. Okay? And spreadeth them out as a tent that to dwell therein. So he stretched it out, man. You know, he rolled it out. And it said, that's all that's it on that. And I got this in Job 26. And then the people say, you know, people might say, well, what is the earth? What's holding the earth up? Job 20 and 7. He stretcheth out the north over the empty place. Yeah, 26 and 7.
Okay.
He stretcheth out the north over the empty place. What's that talking about? The heavens. And he hangeth the earth upon nothing. So it's just sitting there.
That's cold.
It's just sitting there, man. Ain't nothing holding it up. It's just sitting there.
Cold cut.
And it's a circle. Shit. We go. I'm Isaiah 59. You said 59.
51 and 19.
Oh, so like 51 and 19. 51 and 19. These two things are come unto thee. Who shall be sorry for thee?
He said, who shall be sorry for thee? So you people out there that's believing that flat earth, when the Lord destroy you, who gonna be sorry for you, man? The elect not. We ain't gonna have compassion for you. We not gonna have no sympathy and empathy for you, man. You know? Go ahead.
It says Isaiah 51 and 19. These two things are come unto thee, and who shall be sorry for thee? Desolation and destruction.
Desolation and destruction. That desolation, that's gonna be when it's gonna be more oppression coming. It's gonna be havoc and violence, man. And when you look at that havoc, when you go in there and look up that word, it's parentheses, it says hard to understand. So when all these calamities coming on you, you're not gonna understand really what's going on, man. All you know is you're gonna be afraid, man. You're gonna be weeping and wailing. You know? Because when that destruction comes, it's gonna be a breaking and a shattering of this society, man. For one, it's gonna break and shatter the earth because nuclear missiles is gonna be dropping, and then it's gonna be a shattering of this actual system, man. This Roman pagan system is gonna be shattered, man. You know, go ahead.
Isaiah 50, 51 and 19. These two things are come unto thee. Who shall be sorry for thee? Question. Desolation and destruction and the famine and the sword. By whom shall I comfort? By whom shall I comfort thee?
It says by the famine, which is gonna be hunger, which is gonna come, and the sword. What's the sword? It's a cutting instrument. It's a dagger. It's a knife. It has a destructive effect. And it says, who shall comfort thee? Right? Who shall comfort thee for the elect? What's the comforter? It's the scriptures, right? And in that time when all this going on, it won't be no ministry out on here on these streets pursuing Amos 8 and 11.
I'll read it again. By whom shall I comfort thee? That's the question.
Yeah. So, hey, it ain't gonna be no comfort out here in these streets, man. It says it's gonna be havoc, it's gonna be bad times, it's gonna be a breaking and a shattering, and it's gonna be things going on that these people, these average peons, it's gonna be hard for them to understand what the hell is going on and what's happening, man. But the elect gonna know what's going on, man. You know?
Yep. And the ones that fall out now, they're gonna understand, man, because they done fell out, man. They done fell out, man. You see, the ones that fell out the truth, they're not gonna even understand, man, because the Most High gonna put them strong delusions on them. They're not gonna even understand shit what's going on, man. He gonna take it from them, man. Just like the guys that was taught from the beginning that the earth was round by the elders and the apostles of GMS on down, they coming up with a flat earth doctrine, believing in what Esau say. So when all these things happen, they're gonna be in a confused state, man. They're not gonna even understand what's going on, man. This 1 Timothy 4 and 1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith.
It says in latter times, and just now some shall depart from the faith. And that's what they're doing, coming with these other doctors that they've heard the damn devil push out there. They departed from the faith. Go ahead.
Giving heed to seducing spirits.
Giving heed to seducing spirits, man. That's Satan, man. Let Satan jump on them, man. That's a seducing spirit to believe in another doctrine, man. After you've been, some of you been in the truth 5, 6, 7 years, you know you've been taught the same thing, but then all of a sudden you're gonna switch over. You know? In a way, it's like, damn, that don't even make sense. But then when you say, man, that's the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, what can you do, man?
Yep.
What can you say?
First Timothy 4 and 1. Now the Spirit speaketh especially that in the latter time some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, speaking lies in hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron.
Having their conscience seared with a hot iron, man.
Hey, look up the word conscience.
Conscience. Conscience seared with hot iron. It's the Greek 4893. The Greek word is sunadesis. It says co-preception, that is moral consciousness. The conscience is everything. The soul is distinguishing between what is morally good and bad, prompting to do the former and shun the latter.
Yeah.
Contending.
See, to do the former, right, and shun the latter. The latter is what you learned in the world, okay? The former is the truth because we had lost the understanding. So you know good from bad.